69% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account. 45% of Americans didn't save a single dollar in 2019. So if you don't want to be a part of the majority and you want to learn about managing your money, stick around for today's video. Hey, what's up guys? It's Josh here with the School of Hard Knocks. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today we're talking all about budgeting, and it doesn't matter if you're 16 years old or 75 years old. Having a budget and knowing how to budget is really important. So in the beginning half of the video, we'll be talking about the basics of budgeting and how to manage your money. And then the latter half of the video, I'll be giving you guys my top 3 favorite apps to use to help you budget in 2021. And so if you guys do learn from this video, if you guys do enjoy this video, would really appreciate if you guys could please leave us a like and subscribe. Would really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and hop right in. Why is managing money important, and what really even is budgeting? So budgeting is really just creating a plan for how to spend your money. So the best way to actually get started with that is just creating down a list of your income versus your expenses. So on your income, that's going to be, your job, your side hustle, child support, social security, stuff like that, all in one category. And then your expenses is going to be broken down into 2 groups. So that's going to be your fixed expenses, stuff that you're going to pay every single month, guaranteed, rent, mortgage, phone bill, whatever it may be. And then your variable expenses on the other is going to be gym membership, groceries, eating out, entertainment. That's going to be in the other category. After analyzing your financial position by looking at your income versus expenses, it's time to start making a plan for yourself financially. And there's a ton of different plans and ideas for budgeting online that I actually recommend that you look at. One of the most famous ones being the 50-30-20 rule, which is 50% of your money goes to essentials, 20% goes to savings, and 30% just goes to everything else. While I do agree with that plan, I think that 10% of your money should always be invested every single month. That is after you created an emergency fund for yourself. So I believe you should at least have $1,000 to $1,500 in your savings at all times, just for a rainy day in case of emergency or whatever happens. If you do find yourself in the situation to where your expenses are higher than your income, then it is time to have an honest conversation with yourself and look at your finances and really create a financial plan to change that. One of the first things that I would look at is your variable expenses and see what you can cut out. Are you eating out too much? Do you have a really expensive gym membership? Are you spending too much on entertainment? You need to look at these things and see where you can make improvements. So that way you can set up yourself to have that emergency fund, to start investing and start doing all the other things that you want to do. Financial stress is the absolute worst. And the sooner you're able to get that figured out is the sooner you're really able to start living for the future and investing. Because the earlier and younger you're able to start investing, the more compound interest works for you, the more your money works for you. And that's the ultimate goal, is to provide a better life for you and your family. Real quick guys, before we get into the best budgeting apps, I just want to give you guys 3 tips from the heart. Number 1, I got this from Grant Cardone. It's my favorite, and that is to look at your bank account every single day. So when I wake up every morning, I look at my bank app and I see how much I have in there. And whether you like to see that number or you don't, it will just make you a lot more conscious throughout the day. Number 2 is to break out your monthly income into day by day. So if you make $3,000 a month, for example, that's $100 a day. And trust me, you'll be a lot more aware of how you spend your money every single day just by breaking it down by day. And then the third one is it's simple, but just cut off the unnecessary spending. Seriously, if you haven't watched Hulu in 2 months, just cut off Hulu, like get rid of it. If you are still using Flappy Bird and you have Flappy Bird like Premium Plus or whatever it may be, just cut it out. My favorite budgeting app in 2021 is Mint, and it's for a lot of reasons, but my main 2 are: 1, it's simple, and 2, it's free. So pretty much how it works is you will just sync up your bank account or other financial accounts to Mint, and it will give you breakdowns on everything you do with your money. Everything from categories to how much you're spending on groceries, transportation, food, everything. It will really give you an analyzed and detailed breakdown, as well as you can view how you've been doing over the past couple months of your cash flow and what you've been spending your money on in the past couple months as well. Some of the other cool features on there include like setting up financial goals for yourself, like getting your savings account to $1,500 just to have a rainy day fund, or maybe investing $10,000. Whatever your financial goals are, you're able to kind of set them through the app, which is really cool. Another cool feature is that they will let you know of anything unusual or kind of suspicious, such as maybe let's say you get a random bank fee, or there's a large purchase from your account. It'll just let you know these things, and it's just cool to have another layer of protection. But yeah, Mint is definitely my favorite app. It's free, and you should definitely check it out. At spot number 2, we have Goodbudget. Goodbudget is great for people who want to manage their money with a partner or spouse, because it actually allows you to sync up your accounts together and manage your money not only free, but in a envelope-based budgeting system. So how that kind of works, if you're not familiar with what that is, an envelope-based budgeting system is, let's say you were to have an envelope and your budget for groceries was $300. You'd put that $300 in that envelope and don't touch it until the next month. And you do that same thing for other categories. Let's say your spending category for entertainment is $200. You're gonna put $200 in that entertainment envelope, and you're not gonna re-up until the next month or whenever you're adjusting your budget for next month. So it's a great app to manage your money with a partner, and it does a lot of the same things as Mint, such as managing your goals, seeing your spending categories, and just all of these really cool things. Highly recommend it. Definitely great for people who want to manage their money with a partner. Let's go ahead and get into number 3. The last app we're going to be talking about today is slightly different from the others, but it still should be checked out regardless because it's awesome. It's called Personal Capital, and this is just a really great app for looking at all of your finances as a whole. And what I mean by that is your retirement accounts, your investment accounts, your personal bank accounts, all of it in one, because that's what it's actually made for. It's an all-in-one. And so I primarily use this just for looking at the long-term plays, like such as my retirement and my investment accounts. And it's really cool because they actually offer some really cool tips and tricks and just guides on their app on things you can do to invest better and retire better, as well as they do have the option to become a financial advising client of theirs. And that's just another cool thing that you can potentially check out one day. That's going to conclude my top 3 budgeting apps for 2021. I truly believe that budgeting is something that everyone should learn and utilize every single day within their finances. But to a certain degree, there comes a point where one of the best answers to actually fixing your financial problems is actually to just increase your income level. And I know that does not sound, or that's not as simple as that sounds, but there's a ton of options out there, and it's very possible for just about anyone to do that. From starting a side business on your passion, to buying homes of real estate, or even just doing retail arbitrage on the weekends, for example, there's tons of different alternatives and ways to make money, that things that maybe you didn't even know about. And that's actually what this channel is all about. We're all about talking about money, finance, entrepreneurship, and just life in general. So if this is the type of content that you enjoy, if you guys enjoyed this type of video, I appreciate you guys staying to the end. I really do. If you guys did enjoy, please leave us a like and subscribe. Would really appreciate that. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one.